delicious dinner. There's steak bacon wraps. Some of them have jalapeno peppers in them. Steamed broccoli and some mashed potatoes. Delicious. It's gonna be a good dinner. So I got everything moved over here. Good. Actually, let me turn on my thing. It's definitely not 65 in here. But yeah, figured out what I wanted to get with my PFD. Let's see. First off, getting a new iPhone. Getting an iPhone 6. Hopefully they'll upgrade to where the 199 iPhones are the 32 gigs and not this puny 16 gigs that fills up so fast now. Because I mean, storage is so cheap. I'm running 16 gigs in here, so hopefully they'll go 32 for base price, which would be nice. I'd save a little bit of PFD, but it's no big deal. $100 would obviously be nice, because I'm also going to instead not be getting a 3DS, but I'm going to get a 3DS XL, because my hands are just... I know the 3DS is bigger than this anyways, but it's so cramped. So I'm just going to get a 3DS XL, the big screen, the bigger battery, and the screen brightness is going to be probably insane compared to the DS Lite from 2006. So that's going to be a plus. I mean, look at this thing. There's cracks and stuff in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there's cracks in it, and yeah, this thing's all messed up, and it's all like dirty and everything, and dirt around the edges. I'm gonna keep my XL in pretty good shape, but it doesn't look like it nearly has as much stuff that dirt can get into, unlike the DS Lite's caveman design from 2006. So should be pretty good. Is this a 3DS? I don't even know. God, this thing is so fat. Power? Yeah, right. No power. Look at that volume button. Or that volume slider. So old looking. Good old stylus and stickers that have yet to come off, and chips and stuff. Yeah. This thing took a beating, but I'm pretty sure it still works, because Nintendo's products are resilient. Because even this N64 still works from like 1999. GameCube, however, is toast, but that's because I used to stand on it all the time, trying to get onto my entertainment center at the top. Whenever I was like 8 years old, I'd stand on it. I don't think I understood weight that well whenever I was 8, so I did understand rhymes, because I just did rhyme accidentally. That's nice. Got a little bit under 3 weeks, I think, and all of this is going to be packed up. All of this. Jeez. Still hasn't hit me yet. Still gotta get on my homework grind. I was on it for like maybe an hour today. I don't know, but at least they brought up a grade in one class by like 2 letters. So work was done. It was my tech class. And of course, that's one of the classes that I'm failing, because I haven't done anything in there in forever. So I just got on there and did some really quick like spreadsheet assignments and stuff like that, and turned in a 25-point PowerPoint presentation that I started working on like 3 weeks ago, and yep, should be back up to normal, hopefully, or passing, but that class should be back up to a B by the end of the week. So I gotta do all these gains with school. I have to make up like a month and a half of work, which I can easily get done within a week. And then I have to do finals, and then I'm out. And then it's senior year. It's so weird. These vlogs started in what? Summer of 7th going into 8th grade, and now senior year's coming. Oh, man. Just my whole journey through high school, huh? And half of middle school. So it's a lot. It's a lot to be recording. But it's going to be a cool ride. I plan on finishing these through senior year. Finishing these videos through senior year. Hopefully, if I can, if I'm still on track. So that'll be good. Also, look at these CP3s. Hi. Yeah, I retired the CP3s because not only am I mad at CP3 and the Clippers, I am because of the way that they play and how it's being exposed in this series, but because they have a hole in them. So these are the new outdoor shoes for now. I'm gonna try to be gentle on these because I want to try to get new shoes like over the next month, because Big 5 and we won't have a Big 5 on the East Coast, but they actually sell shoes like Nikes with, you know, air units and stuff inside them and all kinds of stuff, and they sell a bunch of size 11s. Thank God I wear like the most common shoe size known to man. Actually, I would argue that 10 could be probably the most common shoe size, but among hoopers and stuff like that, 11 probably. So yeah, because thinking about it, I'm 5'10", that's the average American male height, so 11 shoe size is not too much of a stretch. But they have a ton of those for like $35, so that'll be cool. Hopefully I can get a rim too, but that's another $40 tacked on. That's 75 bucks. So yeah, but I don't know anywhere that's gonna sell rims in Biloxi, so I kind of want to buy the rim here and then just put it on in Biloxi maybe. I don't know. I know that it's affecting my layups pretty bad and a lot of my shots out there, but jumping up a curb to have to do a layup, it doesn't help my finishing either, so that's another problem that'll hopefully get fixed in Mississippi. But today it was pretty windy, but I kind of just bared through it and somehow still was outside for like an hour and a half or so. But I've been working on my pull-up jump shots a lot. My Russell Westbrook pull-up jump shots. I tried from mid-range and I was knocking them down pretty easily. It's like, geez, I didn't think I'd be this good on a pull-up shot from mid-range, but okay. And I imagine my shot looked like Russ's because I was in the air. I felt like I was in the air for a long time, released, and just had, I don't know, it was weird. Like I could see down into the cylinder. So I feel like that definitely raises your accuracy. Because when I see him do it, he's just in the air, it seems for like 4 minutes before it comes down. It's like a 24-second shot clock violation by the time he's on the ground again. And I also practice it from like 3-point range, because he had to do that with 3 seconds left in the fourth. It didn't go down. Mine did, maybe like 50-60%. I don't know how I'm a better 3-point shooter on pull-ups like that, but I have to shuffle my feet a little bit to get set. I can't just run, jump. I have to run, slow down a little bit, jump. So, because I'm not as crazy athletic, and my muscles don't want to stop right away without tearing a ligament. So, yeah. Speaking of that, Game 4. Thunder, we were up by 22 in the first quarter. It was looking like when the Thunder blew out the Heat, the Thunder were also getting blown out by the Heat in the same game. It wasn't that, but we were up by 22. Lead was 16 going into the fourth, and then the Clippers just exploded for 40 points in the quarter after scoring not anything higher than like 25 the whole game for any quarter. They had one quarter with 15 points. That was the first quarter. In the third quarter, they only scored 18. Fourth quarter, they scored 38 points for a 2-point win. And man, the defense was great for 42 minutes. The last 6 was just foul trouble was a big thing. I think Serge had 5 fouls, same did Westbrook. But Blake Griffin also had 5 fouls, and they didn't even go at him a lot. Like, if I were Brooks, I'd be telling my guys, like, hey, go after Griffin as much as you can, because not only is Blake Griffin not only did he have 5 fouls, he's an inside player. So by encouraging your players to go at him, you're encouraging them to go drive to the rim, which is, a high percentage shot. So your offense doesn't stagnate as much. So I would have just done that, because if he doesn't foul you, he gives you an easy look to the basket because he doesn't want to foul you, so he can't defend as much as he wants to. So he can't slow you down without getting that 6th foul, and then you get an easy 2 points anyways. So I don't know, but KD had some costly turnovers. CP3 was playing him Tony Allen style and denied him the ball for like 4 minutes of the 4th. And the double would come and KD would pass out the ball too late and turnovers. So that was great. But yeah, we had some clean looks. Russ had a clean look with 3 seconds left. People say it was a dumb choice. He should have passed it to KD, but CP3 was sitting right in the passing lane getting ready to put a hand out and get that ball if he needed to. So he was sagging off Durant a little bit, and Westbrook just shot it in the air, and that's when KD was open. That's what everyone's seeing, was he was open, but Westbrook was shooting already. So yeah, but before the shot happened, KD wasn't really open. The passing lanes were clogged, and Tabo should have just passed to KD down court instead of Westbrook. So off the rebound, because we had no timeouts. I don't know how you're up by that much, by as much as 22, and then you use more timeouts than the team that is down. I guess so you're preventing runs, but man, we were out of timeouts and it was bad. So lost by 2 points. Series is tied 2-2 going to OKC. I really wish it was 3-1, because that would have been a closeout chance in 5, and that would have gave us some good rest for the conference finals. But nope, now you got to deal with pre-elimination games, as I call them. Game 5, which is basically if the teams are 2-2, your team is tied 2-2 with another team, and you have to deal with the stress of Game 5 of being either down 3-2, having elimination games for the next 2 games, or being up 3-2 and getting a chance to close out on your opponent's home floor and getting the early advantage before Game 7, and defending home court. But yeah, hopefully something good happens in Game 5. A lot of bed rambling. That was almost a 10-minute clip. Oh my god. But I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.